It's a fresh 2G twist after the Supreme Court has asked the CBI chief Ranjit Sinha to recuse himself from the 2G probe. This after a very tough day in court for Ranjit Sinha and his counsel, where the Supreme Court not only admonished them for using the word mole rather than the word insider, but they also passed an observation that prima facie the allegations made by the NGO and Prashant Bhushan seem to be credible. First reaction coming in from the BJP.
In the 2G case, today the Supreme Court has come up with some observations. Supreme Court's verdicts and directions are sacrosanct and we all follow them. As far as 2G is concerned, the Bharatiya Janata Party has been a party which has been exposing the truth right from the very beginning. Today also we maintain that all those who are in any way trying to hide the facts from the public should be exposed, and the people have every right to know the truth.
चूँकि स्पेशल पीपी ने इस केस में सीबीआई डायरेक्टर के खिलाफ बहस किया था, हालांकि सारे उनके जो बहस थे मैंने सब वो क्या इस्टेब्लिश कर दिया था कि सारे गलत हैं, बेबुनियाद हैं और क्रिमिनल लॉ का अंडरस्टैंडिंग भी वो कम शो कर रहा है। लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी चूँकि स्पेशल पीपी हैं और वही ट्रायल कंडक्ट करेंगे, कोर्ट अपॉइंटेड स्पेशल पीपी है, तो उसके नज़र में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा है कि डायरेक्टर पे बिना कोई एस्पर्शन कास्ट किए हुए, ना डायरेक्टर पे ना सीबीआई पे, उन्होंने कहा है कि ही विल रिक्यूज फ्रॉम द 2G ट्रायल.
That was Vikas Singh, Ranjit Sinha's counsel, saying that he did his job right, and without casting any aspersions on Ranjit Sinha, he's been asked to recuse himself from the 2G probe. Meetu Jain joins us with more. That is not what it seems like, Meetu, because it's been a rough day for Ranjit Sinha and his counsel in court, given the various observations and finally the order passed by the Honourable Court.
That's hard to say that Ranjit Sinha has had a rough day in court would be an understatement, and the very fact that Vikas Singh is trying to he's trying to dilute the entire matter by saying that, no aspersions have been cast, but the very fact that the CBI chief has been asked to recuse himself from the 2G probe is the biggest slap on a serving CBI chief's face, and the very fact that he's going to be retiring on the 2nd of December, just about 10 days or so from now, it's a major embarrassment for the CBI chief. And remember, when we're talking about a rough day that he's had in court, the CBI chief's officers who were present there, in the sense we get is that they were trying to tutor the CBI counsel Venugopal on what to be telling the court and how to be conducting the trial proceedings. The very fact that they were called agents of the CBI director and asked to go back to work speaks volumes for what's happening within the CBI. And also, remember, where the CBI counsel is concerned, he is given an affidavit which is completely different from the CBI chief is concerned, where the case of the board is concerned, that is the role of Sanjeev Rastogi. Now, essentially, it shows the deep divide within the CBI, the functioning of the CBI, and the manner in which the CBI chief is conducting himself, and the very fact that he's been asked to recuse himself from the biggest scam that ever hit India is a major slap for him. And remember, when you're talking about the conduct of the CBI chief, there are two scams that have hit India. One is coal and one is 2G. In 2G, he's been asked to recuse himself. Where coal is concerned, the CVC has had a relook at all the decisions they have taken. So essentially, a complete no-no where the CBI chief function is concerned, and a complete no-no where the Supreme Court's confidence in the CBI chief is concerned.
Meetu, thanks for that. And the bigger question is, does this make the CBI chief's position highly untenable? Ranjit Sinha, however, evading the cameras and the tough questions put to him.
Sir, why did you have to name an officer? Sir, why did you have to name an officer?
बाबा ये थोड़ा गेट खोल दीजिए, बस ठीक है.